logging into Final Fantasy XIV is the other thing that takes a while. I'm kind of glad in a sense that I can kind of tell when it's disconnected and crashing. OBS lets me know like way before I see any hints of an issue. So, oh, that's weird. It didn't even have me put in my password this time. Oh well, let me double check that everything is okay. Okay, we are good, and we are back. And I was headed up towards the other crafting facility. Huh. I don't know. Let's detour and do this fate. Oh, my MP though. Oops. Oops, did not mean to swift cast. We're fine, the timer just ran out. Carpenter. Oh my, you wish to use these facilities? They are lovely, aren't they? I do my utmost to keep them in tip-top condition, you know. Regular cleaning and maintenance is far more essential than most people realize. However, as much as I'd love to let you do so, I must ask that you do something in exchange. Worry not, it's not too difficult, just a simple favor. I do have to clean up after you, you know? You, know you of Opos? Dreadful little scamps, always stealing my Monte beans. One in particular has given me no end of trouble, and I will suffer it no longer. Pray use these ripe beans to lure him out from his lair near Etat's Spire and end his reign of terror. And though it's a grisly thing to ask, I must insist that you return with proof of the deed, a fang or a claw or something of the nature. Nothing too large, mind you. I don't want it as a trophy to hang on my wall. I'm not a monster. I know that look. You've a mind to use these facilities, don't you? It's hardly the first time, suffice it to say. I find it quite flattering, actually. And who wouldn't? That the facilities I've worked so hard to maintain are in such high demand is high praise indeed. However, the same demand means that I cannot allow unrestricted access, I'm sorry to say. Oh, don't look at me like that. Can you imagine the state they would be in if I let every traveler have the run of the place? It'd be no better than a pigsty. But worry not. You may use them if you take this lunch to Palmont at Etat's Spire. A simple delivery should be no trouble for a strapping adventurer like yourself. Oh, and do remember to bring me any empty containers he may have. I reuse them, you see. One must never be wasteful. Oops, I just walked all the way around. My bad. Palmont. Here is your lunch. Is that from Demeta? Thank you. Here, don't forget this. No need for her to come all this way to fetch an empty sack, am I right? As I told you before, you are more than welcome to make use of these facilities, provided you deal with that dastardly Opo first. Oh, and as a precaution, I must ask that you present your materials for inspection as well. You would be shocked by what some people have tried to make here. My word, is that really... Oh gods, I can't bear to look at it. Take it from my sight and dispose of it, but not in the river. Now then, deep breaths. Though unusual, I don't believe your materials could be used for evil ends. Here you are. You'll know I didn't return them all. There are several times the required materials. There are several times the required materials, it would seem. Whoever entrusted this task to you left a note in the bag. To featherless nuker, give only required parts. In case of failure, retain spares. What in the world is a nuker? I do so hope Palmont wasn't disappointed that I couldn't deliver his meal in person. I trust you've brought the empty sack. Oh, and as a precaution, I must ask that you present your materials for inspection as well. You would be shocked. Wait. My word. Would you look at how spotless it is? Nothing more satisfying than seeing that your man, that your friend, didn't leave a single crumb. Yeah. Yes, your materials. Though unusual, I don't believe they could be used for evil ends. Here you are. You'll note that I didn't return all of them. Okay. And... bladder component. Freaking gloves. Oh no, I shouldn't have saved the gloves onto my set. Bladder component. And bladder lining component. Okay, all done. And time to go turn them in. Return to the one who would prove herself able is. Bladder component she has brought. Able indeed, Featherless One is. Within you lies great potential, as Chief Totolok said. Potential in Yazel too, the chief once saw. Not wrong in either case. It is more than clear to me. Okay. Feathered my precious posterior yet is, but not for long if Featherless Craftwoman does not deliver a bladder lining component. A gift to the cattle your craftsmanship is, and a gift to Ixaly maidens Yazel remains. Ah, not more than jest my words are, of course. Never would Methui harm his tail feathers, Yazel knows. A buzzard to be feared, the hard is. Wear her claws, lest you suffer her wrath as I have. Without component materials, soon halt construction of the Zulqualon will. Disastrous for a cattle in Yazel this would be. Materials I expected, yet components you have brought? My mind waylaid courier and featherless crafter did read. Initiative Yazul values much in his allies. Who better than be allies to prove Yazel's own ableness, I say. Rise ever higher, I will, with the aid of featherless craftwoman and her ill. Okay. And increases the efficiency of next touch by 100%. Of touch. And goes here. CP. Okay. Done with Beast Tribe quests for the day. And what do I want to do next? Maybe go fishing? I don't remember anything about fishing. Hey, we have a Taylor Swift on our server. Do they look like Taylor Swift though? They're also a dancer. And no adventure plate. That's disappointing. Let's just wave to the Taylor Swift. Bum, 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 bum. Getting pets. We give hugs for pets. Oh, oh no. Too many people. Okay. Oh, welcome back. Thank you, thank you. There's someone named Double Ristretto. They definitely fit into our cafe theme. Who was it? Maybe we should just craft some stuff. Who was it that just... Yeah, maybe today's goal is to get our crafters up to 20? Maybe. Goldsmith, Weaver. Oops. Yeah. We may just work on crafting. Culinarian is at level 10. And that's here in Linsa, so maybe I'll do this first. haddock. Potatoes. Olive oil. Or olives. And Roland berry, maple syrup. We have maple sugar, buffalo milk. Okay. Ah, right. Beehive chips. Haddock. Gotta go buy a fish. Actually, while I'm here, just double check that it's not being sold for cheaper. Oh, jeez, I can't type it. Stop. Ruby had it. And maple sap. I don't want to be at the summoning though. Freaking ERPers right there. Do I not have any maple sap? Oh. Why is it not in the right container? Latex. Wild grass. Maple sap. Fish oil, distilled water, effervescent water, trees. Let's just pull all these. The glue, the sap. Clay can stay there. Oh. Okay. And buffalo milk, which needs to be bought. And I don't even have Roland berries. Let's see. think. Did I spell it wrong? Rolen. Honestly, too lazy to go get it myself right now. And Culinarian's got guild to get buffalo milk. Okay, level 1 to 5 culinarian crafts are complete. And now what do I do with all this food? Give it to random sprouts. Oh, they're surprisingly not here. Where did they go? In an instance. Okay. Let's see. Wow, it's actually dead here right now. I don't think I've ever seen it this dead, honestly. Nobody's here. I'll just hold on to the food for a little while yet. And throw all of our food back in here. Or food crafting supplies at least. Oh, that's food. Jeez. Not worth it, honestly. People are sometimes freaking insane in what they sell things for. Okay. Why can't I just do the whole diet? One of my FC mates is things watching a warrior guide and dudes doing the whole guide in Unga Boonga. What? Oh my goodness. What does that even mean is what... let's see. What was it? Like a caveman. Killers killed me in Umbra with a tank buster at the same time. You sound shocked. Have you taken over the economy yet? Not quite. We're a little too under level to take over the economy, but we're doing pretty well in the economy regardless. I just need to make sure that you guys have enough inventory space. There's like 1 page worth of stuff that is actually only 20 slots for stuff that it's selling. We'll sell things slowly, one at a time. Honestly, I also don't have the patience to sell some stuff. Like if it's... Uh-oh. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. If it doesn't sell within a few days, I just honestly toss it and sell it for pennies. Sometimes it'd not be worth it. Not my inventory. Retainer's inventory. Where'd it go? People are also crashing prices so hard. This one's not worth it. That is the cheapest I've ever seen a mannequin sold for, 400,000. They usually pay millions for a mannequin. Man, you were playing a totally different game than I. So many numbers. It's a statistics economics game. 15,000 be wild and oh, feel nice. 10. I just press shiny buttons and things die. Yeah, that's your numbers game. The DPS numbers game. Mine is the monies. Monies numbers game. Okay. And change the process. Yeah. Go make more money, Boogie. Go make more monies. And okay, boss, whatever you want, boss. There are no lalas here. I want to give away a shaved ice. Are they here? Let's see if they're here. You get rid of all the food that I crafted somehow. Someone visited the FC house and said the same exact thing that I did. Bro, what is this song in the house? Okay. It's the theme of my queen. I'm an obedient little bee. Eat the bot. Thank you, Boogie. I don't have my mods icons on. Thanks, Boogie. Oh, are they all in the house though? Oh. Please just take it. Are you AFK? Take the food. AFK. Means I get to give it to somebody else. Try to another room. What is this set? Interesting. Gold is not my aesthetic. I'm mindlessly wandering for no reason. Hang on. A leather worker. Let's go to Britannia. What is that? Cursed minion. Conditional virtue. That is so ugly and gross. Running around with no purpose like a true Final Fantasy 14 player. Work on leather worker stuff. Okay, what do I need? Leather. Animal sinew. Hempen yarn. Bronze rivets. Rubber. Which I don't think I have. Yeah, no. Undyed hempen claw. Bronze ingots. Need rubber. I'll just go buy it real quick. Let me check if it's any cheaper. Huh. Yeah, right. Hell no. We go buy from the guild. I forgot that I changed half of my hotbars again, and now everything be messed up. Working hells for leather. Job quest. But before that, rubber. Jiva. Guildmaster Jiva requires your assistance due to an unanticipated setback. Ah, Thargi, you couldn't have come at a better time. We urgently need someone to craft a pair of hard leather Caligay and a hard leather choker. Do you think you could handle both? To explain the situation, I had entrusted the commission to another leather worker, but found the quality of his work so wholly unacceptable that I had no choice but to demand that he start again. Naturally, I gave the fellow a sound dressing down, reminding him that he had dishonored the name of Fenyi, and so on. Only for him to run off bawling, leaving a trail of snot and tears in his wake. Needless to say, I was more than a little concerned. After all, there was a very real possibility that I was going to have to keep a customer waiting. But thanks to your timely arrival, everything will be put to rights. As I've already mentioned, I need you to craft the 2 articles in your overly sensitive colleague's stead. This will be your first task undertaken for Fenyi Fineries. This is an opportunity few leather workers receive. See that you don't squander it. What is it? Troubled by the crushing weight of expectation? Well, you may cast your fears aside. You've done yourself credit thus far, carrying out my instructions with nary a complaint and taking all my criticism on the chin. I know that you won't shame us. And even should the worst come to worst, I know you'll have the good grace to go before the customer and apologize in person. But enough talk. You had best get started if you're to complete the order on time. Well. Quiet crafting corner. I guess we could do the job quest first. Okay. Hard leather Caligay. Need hard leather, beast sinew. Wrong door. Can grab that stuff. I think I have it. I wish they put a retainer belt in all of, like, closer to all of the crafters guilds. Hard leather. And beast sinew. Okay, and then hard leather choker. Okay. We have everything for that. Wait, is it even worth it to be crafting high qual stuff to turn in for job class? For early level, not really. Frick my life. You can try to sell these high qual ones instead. Just make normal quality ones to turn in. Okay. And okay, finished page 1. Let's go turn in. please. No! Stop! Please take it. Take the food. Oh, not the high qual. I mean, would you take food from a random stranger on the street? I did earlier. A random player gave me a burgie. Oh, they said thank you. Oops, sorry. Got into a cutscene. The leather used is well made and the articles look as they should. Construction is solid, good. As you know, this type of leather is valued for its toughness and durability. Yet, these same qualities make it troublesome to work. An inexperienced leatherworker often ruins the material with shoddy stitching and poor molding, resulting in a final product that is misshapen, brittle, and liable to fall apart. Your Caligae and choker, however, bear none of the hallmarks of amateurism. Your construction is solid, and your leather has retained its strength. You have grown considerably as a leatherworker. Baggy, your latest creations attest to this. Yay! But you still have some way to go. The clasps aren't securely fastened, and the stitching needs to be tighter. In short, you must learn to pay more attention to the details. These articles aren't quite fit to be placed into the customer's hands, but they can be salvaged. You have done your part well enough. I will see to the rest. In the meantime, I would have you attend to something else. It is an important duty, and one that is all too often overlooked by artisans, namely, taking responsibility for falling short of expectations. In the guild's reception area, you will find an old Dawn gentleman named Sosobody, one of our regular customers. It is he who placed the order for the Caligae and choker. I would have you go to him and kneel in apology for the delay. Huh? What in the name of 12 are you doing? Do get up. What's that? My order is delayed, you say? Is that all? And here I was thinking something terrible had happened. It's quite alright, truly. I came here precisely because the Leather Workers Guild has never compromised on quality. This trifling delay only confirms to me that the principle still endures. Anyway, it is very kind of you to bring me word. By the by, your face isn't familiar to me. Are you new to the guild? So, Jiva herself is applying the finishing touches to your handiwork even as we speak. Well, I dare say the guildmaster sees promise in you. Why else would she consider your work worthy of her personal attention? She is famous for having cut up far more experienced leather workers' efforts for scraps, and that before their very eyes. As for encouraging you to come and apologize, some may think that Jiva goes too far, but it is simply her way of educating her own on the finer points of business. As a native of Ul'dah, I may say with some confidence that it is an education worth enduring. Well, it has been a pleasure to meet a rising star of the Leather Workers Guild, and that is no hollow flattery I speak. Your name is Taigilate, yes? I shall observe your career here with great interest. In fact, the next time I place an order at Fengyi Fineries, I shall make a point of insisting that you are given the job. Nice, we building up our customer reputation. Rest my case. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised. I used to get so much food as a Lala, and now I don't anymore. What is happening to the game? People used to hand me cookies. Left and right. Okay, time to dump all this stuff off. Level 9 Lancer. Level 10 gear. Hang on, let's see. It's some of the things that I just crafted. Okay. Have leather worker leveled up. To 15. Goldsmith. Marbled eye. That's not doing. We're just leveling crafters right now. Kind of just chilling. Cafes all day, every day, forever. Honestly, we're working on slowly becoming omni crafters. One level at a time. We're just crafting random things. We're going through craft logs just to kind of level up. This is not a good place to sit because of the crystal being right here. I'll sit over here. I don't want to craft quietly. In peace. I think once you reach level 20, maybe you can start crafting collectibles and hand those in for crafting currency scripts. Gives hell XP. Oh yeah, I know. At the firmament, right? In Ishgard. Yeah, no, I know of it. I kind of just prefer manually leveling things, though. It's a completionist habit of mine. Not here in Ulta. Currency scripts? You mean turning it in like collectible appraiser? I don't think I have that unlocked yet? Question mark. I know I can turn in the stuff, or I can craft stuff and turn them in for Grand Company. It's not an unlock? Is it not? But I definitely saw the appraiser earlier when I was in Gridania. But I've never done that, so we'll see. It ain't. It's right there in the top right of your map. I'll definitely check it out. Maybe. Doing everything except ARR MSQ is the mood. Yeah, exactly. I just really didn't want to do MSQ today. Oh crap. Oops. I finished the craft too early. I don't think I've sat and thought about my craft buttons since I was level 30. Did you macro them? There's one in each city, yeah. At the Grand Companies, you can also hand in crafted stuff for some Grand Company currency and a decent chunk of XP, but I'm fairly certain... fairly sure past level 20 you start the collectible appraiser in a city of your choice. Maybe I just... You know, the thing is that... Let's see. I'm pretty sure all of my crafters, I haven't done the level 20 job quest, and I'm wondering if maybe they tell you about it after you do the level 20 job quest then? Either way, I haven't heard about it, so we're slowly just leveling up to 15 or 20 with all the jobs right now. Macros, baby! I enjoy manually crafting my crafts, though. It's just another rotation, you know? And of course, crafting gives more XP when you craft something you haven't made before. Yeah, that's why I'm going through the crafting log. Just... And I'm crafting a bunch of random stuff. Fix my hot bar. You won't when you're making 50 of one kind of collectible. Debatable. I used Ishgard Restoration along with XP boosters, the Sprout boost, and the new server boost to skyrocket me to level 78 from 30 on all my crafts. Was a lot of work, let me be clear. Oh. I know. on my main, all of my crafters are... what level are they? They were max for whatever I was in at the time, and I also did the Ishgard Restoration stuff. I can't remember, to be honest. Like, the thing is that the Ishgard Restoration stuff isn't even all that fun for me. Like, I'd rather just manually craft things, as inefficient as it may be. Gotta let Sandra cook. It was a lot. Oh, yeah. It's funny because, like, a lot of people think that crafting be one of those, like, oh, I can turn my brain off and just craft. And I'm like, for me, it's the opposite. I need to use my brain when I'm crafting. This is math. Simple math, but math nonetheless. And even then, like, when you get into higher level crafts, it's just like the numbers be so high. Who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Zericon the other day, and he was like, yeah, I'm self-sufficient in things like crafting his own gear and everything, but he's like, at end game levels, he's like, I had to break out the calculator because I can't just continue adding all the numbers by myself. Oh, that is so annoying. I hate when it's just one short. That's the magic of websites like TeamCraft. There's a sense of accomplishment in doing it yourself. Okay, finish page 1 and 2. We are goldsmith level 17 right now. Never did my level 10. A handful of copper rings. I can do that. Copper ingots. Copper ore. Great. Gotta stop by to grab him off my retainer. Oops, wrong place. Sapphire. There is one thing I will do, is I will quick synthesis things just so that I don't have to sit here for forever and do the same exact small things. Just make 20. Things that don't necessarily need to be high qual. Copper rings. I have seen worse. Oh, Chi-Chi, you must you always be so? Wait a minute. Did you just say you've seen worse? Thargy, that's as good as a compliment coming from him. I mean, when you consider what a scathing critic he usually is, perhaps the fact that he's not saying anything more insulting is a sign he likes it. After all, he's called your previous work utter garbage and an affront to the gods themselves. I half expected him to call these rings abysmal failures. GC. Oh, I probably should take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are, rings made out of copper. They can be used to make chains and, chainmail. You probably already knew all that. Anyway, Thaigi, I would like you to deliver these rings to the client personally. I would handle it myself, but I believe it's very important that you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. The client is a Sultan Sworn named Robert, who should be waiting outside the guild right about now. I told him he could wait inside, but he said he didn't want to distract the goldsmiths at their work. Not that I would mind a distraction like that. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Miss Serendipity send you? Yes, these shall serve nicely. Keeping the Sultana from harm is perilous business, you see, and we Sultan Sworn can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. You may inform Serendipity that she can expect full payment soon, and that I send her my fondest regards. Never realized how many errands you run for two people who are flirting with each other. How did it go, Thargy? What did he say about me? I mean, about your work. Oh, anyways. How well your very first commission went. I have high hopes for those to come. In fact, why don't you speak with Eustace down at the quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes, I believe you're quite ready to handle commissions independent of my supervision. Take yourself to the Adventurers Guild and try taking on a task or two. Peak warrior of light activity. Yep. Serendipity appears to be in great distress. You would not believe what just happened, Thargy. Gigi touched my bottom. I was assisting one of my goldsmiths when he reached out and grabbed it without warning. Then he has the gall to say that my bottom lacks sufficient shape and tone. I feel so violated and insulted. I'm glad Robert wasn't here to... Oh, that reminds me. Robert was back again with another commission. This time he wants a pair of fang earrings and a brass gorget made. And not by just any goldsmith, mind you. He specifically requested the artisan who crafted the copper rings. That's you, Thargy. He must be really impressed by your work. When the accessories are ready, pray present them for my inspection. I want to ensure that Robert's completely satisfied. Mm-hmm. Fang earrings, brass gorget. Zinc. I'm pretty sure I have some. Yes. And bat fangs. Yep, and then brass orchid. Okay. Just need to go pick up some materials. Okay. Zinc. Hang on. Let's see. Nope, never mind. Ah, crap. Forgot. No high qual for quests. Oop. Not the high wall. Impressive work, Daigi. You clearly have an affinity for brass. The fine touches on these earrings in particular are fangs, brass. This presents a dilemma. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes, when taken together, give them an endearing quality. I am reminded of serendipity. Her meager bosom and untoned buttocks are GG. I'll have you know my bosom is quite ample. My bottom is as firm as can be. I simply don't wear clothing that... Wait, this has nothing to do with anything, and I refuse to be a party to a debate over my own body parts. We were talking about the earrings and the gorget you made, Daigi. Both called for brass, which is more useful than you may realize. While it isn't the fanciest metal around, it can be made to resemble gold in appearance if shaped and polished well. And despite Gigi's comments, I believe you've done an excellent job, and Robert will doubtless agree. Since he requested that you make these items, I suppose you should be the one to deliver them. You'll find them outside as before. Oh my gosh, hang on. Uh-oh, is it Sprout drama in my FC? What level are you? 52, 53. What about your gear? 49. The level 30 gear, what level was the quest? Level 30 gear I think I made a while ago. I wonder why. Yeah. Dummy, get better gear. Do we have to make level 53 gear? Do I really need it? Yeah. You definitely need an upgrade. Have you not been grabbing the gear from quests? Yeah, even the regular NPCs in this area kick my ass. Then that should be a sign that, I don't know, gee, you should get new gear. I thought they gave you little boxes for gear through quests. Maybe you need an upgrade. In my defense... Let's see, wait, hang on. In my defense, I didn't think 20 levels under was that bad. I had a copper that gave me a new wand. Oh my gosh. This girl, bro, can't math. What you mean? Make sure I know what I mean. I can math. You can also tap C and put all the recommended gear. If you can math, then why not understand that 50 is better than 30? I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Oh no! 20 levels under geared. They're like, honestly, just take your armor off, play naked. I love the name. Aww. Thanks. We have food on me. I wish I had a Popoto on me. Give it to the Hokuto. I don't want more food. Oh no, I don't have the correct Lala voice. I just made two friends. I love being a Lala. Hang on. Trade. Get rid of my other food. Here, have some food. No, I don't want more food! Anyways. Bye-bye. Good to see you, Taiki. I take the earrings and the gorget are ready. Yes. Ooh, local. By the gods, the craftsmanship is exquisite. This isn't gear to be worn, but art to be admired. It is of little wonder that Serendipity was named Guildmaster at such a young age. She's a woman of incomparable talent and a rare beauty besides. What? It was you who crafted these? Well now, this is an unexpected development. I will have to keep my eye on both you and your lovely Guildmaster. Thanks, Taiki. He thought it was my handiwork? I don't know what to say. For a customer to make mistake your work for mine speaks to your growth as a goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers will be saying about you years from now. Serendipity would like to resume giving you proper lessons. Larry, oh gods, you should have seen it. It was glorious. A golden brown apple tart freshly baked by a Bismarck-trained chef. I was saving it for an afternoon snack, but the moment I turned my back, that little terror ate it. GG ate it. And mammoths can't even taste food. And then he had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it would lead to further deviation from a conventional standard of beauty. Gods, I just... Pardon my outburst. That's not why you're here. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me that the past 2 weeks I gave you weren't proper lessons. How about I teach you something new? What do you know about materia? Wait, don't answer that. Even if you're familiar with it, it's my duty as a guildmaster to instruct you in its applications to our craft. So, let's review the basics. Materia are special crystals you can use to enhance the properties of items. Now, attaching these crystals requires an artisan's touch. So for this lesson, I want you to attach materia to an item. Not any item, mind you, but a staghorn staff, which I would have you craft yourself. This particular staff may prove difficult to construct, if only because the requisite horns must be cut from antelopes, which are not native to Thanalan. If you wish to purchase some, you might have some luck searching over at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. If that doesn't yield what you seek, a trip to Gridania may be in order. There are numerous types of materia out there, but it's entirely up to you what you use. I'm only concerned with your ability to attach it, after all. Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part. If all this talk of materia makes absolutely no sense, you could go to Central Thanalan and learn from Master Mudamix himself. Though, to be honest, I didn't understand a word he said. No questions? Splendid. Off you go, Taiki. What level even are they? Ah. Okay. Yarn. Undyed hempen cloth. Leather. Animal sinew. Copper ingots. Moko grass. Hard leather. Bronze rivets. Weaver skills. Nope. Or wait. Okay. We need to craft things that we haven't crafted before. Level up. Good of you to come, Thargi. I happen to have work for you. It is a commission of sorts for one of our regular customers, a gentleman named Wawaruka. To show our appreciation for his continued patronage, I would present him with his choice of bespoke garments. Seek him out on Onyx Lane and offer your services. Oh, and... excuse me. I said bless you to myself. Excuse me. And offer your services. Oh, and remember, Thargi, you are representing me, so acquit yourself accordingly. Bless, thank you. Hi, I'm Wawaruka. Who's asking? Ah, hells. Big Rose don't need to go troubling himself on my account. All them gloves and scarves were for the guild, not me. I'm something of a quartermaster around here. See, and the lads go through gear faster than a goblin chewing on a chunk of mithril. But if the big man insists, it'd be rude not to accept. Now then, I reckon I could go with a new, cotton scarf. Aye, and a pair of cotton shepherd's slops and all. Ones I've got are on their last legs, see. Been meaning to get round to replacing them. I suspect you'll be wanting me to come to the guild for a fitting, will you? See you then, or see you there then. Cotton shepherd slumps. Oh. Actually don't have the mats. Let's just check market for... Huh. Yeah, right. Still work. Okay. Cotton shepherd's and redolent rose. Oh, cotton scarf, sorry. Cotton scarf, cotton scarf. Alright then, Daiki. Your garments are ready, good sir. Allow me to help you into them. Poor, these are nice. Bloody nice. I've never had such fine garments before. You're a weaver and a half, you are, Daiki. Big Rose always did know how to train him. You are too kind, sir. Pardon me for saying so, sir, but I must confess that I had rather finer raiments in mind when I extended you this invitation. Should you desire such, I would be honored to make them for you myself. Thanks, Big Rose, but no thanks. I can't see myself in frilly what's-its. Mine's where I belong, not some fancy ball. You need a lady on your arm to go to them things. Ha, that'll be the day, eh? Any road, I'd best get on. But knowing how fast the lads go through gloves, I dare say I'll be back before too long. Thanks again for the duds. You can lead a chocobo to water. Good work, Daigi. Carry on. No, crap. I think after I hit level 20 on Weaver, which I'm gonna do in seconds, I think I'll end stream because it is getting kind of late. I have not had dinner yet, but that's just because I wasn't hungry until now because I had a late lunch. And yeah, so I'll probably eat and then just kind of chill for a bit and kind of just hopefully sleep some before work tomorrow. I'm already laying down. Yeah. Okay, I can afford to craft one more thing to hit level 20. Grab my job quest and then I'll be off for the day probably. We'll probably do MSQ tomorrow after I get off work. I don't know. I can... I can probably finish AR 2.0 tomorrow. No, I have like less than 14. No, I have 14 quests left to finish. It's just a matter of how much time do the literal MSQs take with cutscenes and all. Your time has come, Thargi. Today you will work on behalf of Sunsilk Tapestries. Your client is heir to a vast fortune, a rare sort of individual in the city, I know. Like many men of means, ever does he seek new Epicurean delights, and I can only imagine what he desires this time. I thought it best for you to go and meet with the man yourself, so I've taken the liberty of scheduling an appointment for you at the Sunsilk Tapestries shop on the steps of Nalt. As I'm sure you're aware, that's on the other side of the city, and men like Mama Jaru are not fond of waiting. In short, hurry. Just finish this up real quick. Steps of Nalt. No, I cannot spare a gill, you disgusting parasite. Really, if your kind put half as much effort into finding a job as sponging off upstanding... Oh, the Weaver. 'Twas a reflex. I have had to fend off far too many beggars this day. I should warn you that I have very specific requirements which must needs be fulfilled to the letter. I but recently discovered that I possess a prodigious talent for the gladiatorial arts, and I am reliably informed that only the most expertly crafted equipment will allow me to realize my full potential. I want a cotton acton, but not just any. It must be enchanted with materia. The ordinary kind is fit to be worn only by peasants. Understood? Good. Now then, I believe you have a job to do. And... Back so soon? Tell me, what would our esteemed client have you make for him? I see. When did materia-enhanced garments become essential for gladiators, I wonder? Mayhap the talents of the exceedingly wealthy differ from those of the rest of us. Yes, that must be the way of it. And you say he didn't even bother to specify what type of materia he'd prefer? Feel free to use any kind. I highly doubt he will be able to tell the difference. Ah, but a question occurs to me. Are you familiar with materia? If not, consider paying a visit to the bonfire in central Thanalan. A goblin scholar resides there who is well versed in the ways of materia. I, meanwhile, am but a simple weaver and wholly unversed in the ways of materia, so you can expect no such wisdom from me. Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, I'm afraid we shan't be able to provide you with all of the necessary materials. I suggest you search the markets, or you could travel all the way to Vilbrand, I suppose. There's no shortage of dodos there. I leave the matter in your capable hands, Tharky. Okay. We have leveled all of our crafters except for Alchemist up to either 15 or 20. Alchemist, honestly, level 13. Nah. We'll leave it. But let me just make sure that we're wearing all the proper gear. Because I tend to also ignore. Look at you getting work done. Yeah. Yup. Okay, Culinarian just sucks. So Culinarian can stay at 15 while everyone else is at 20. Oh, leather worker be at 19. Well, whatever. It's okay. Let's not be undergeared. Cries in cooking. Cooking is one of my least favorite ones. It's because, like, at the very least, gear and stuff, I can sell food. I just end up with an abundance of food. And I already have all the stupid boiled eggs you still gave me, Bookie. I still haven't worked my way through the stash of boiled eggs that you gave me. Honestly, for the minimum XP that they give, minimum XP boost that they give, who cares about the stats right now? Don't call them stupid. They're just boiled eggs. Also, geez, my gear do need to be repaired eventually. Also, because we have all these materia quests, I'm just extracting all the materia. You know all that materia you told me not to use? Guess what happened to it? So, you know how I was keeping it in Ollie and Bree's FC chest because that's their alt and they don't use it. I did leave the FC to join my friend Choco's FC instead, and totally forgot that I had all the materials inside of the FC chest and just left trash there. I was like, but I did need it for all of my crafting level 20 quests, but I get so much materia from crafting itself that that it didn't matter. I made up for the amount that I lost, basically. Just left them trash. Yep. I'd let Bree know. Bree's like, tell Ollie to go get them for you. I was like, dude, I see Bree more often than I see Ollie these days. I was like, nah, you guys can sell it for pennies. Let me go dump off my inventory, all my crafting materials before we log off. Okay. Should make a habit of using my high qual stuff so that I don't have both high qual and low qual stuff just taking up space. No! I still have so much food. Just the gear I made will go to that black mage to reach level 53. I think she's AFK right now, so I'll make a weapon too. Maybe they will add up to a single teleport. Let's see, hang on. No, chocobo saddle. Materia. Sells for 30 gil. I had plenty. They should add up to more than a single teleport. Well, assuming you have cheaper teleports. Okay. Right. Inventory. To saddlebag. Cracker root can stay with the chocobo. My TP's be 1,500 gil. Okay, let's do the math. Let's do the math. Are all of them 30? Yes. 30, and then we have how many? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 times 30. 750. 7. No, hang on. Math. 25 times 30. 7. Yeah. Yeah. Well, can't pay for yours, but including all of the materia that I had in the FC chest, if you included those, probably it would have paid for one teleport for you. Pay for one of mine. It'll pay for probably 2 of mine. Okay. Considering we're probably going to start tomorrow with maybe leveling Alchemist, I will just sleep in Ul'dah today. Oops. This is not the closest to the inn. Lost for a second. Haven't been to Ul'dah in a minute. Give me a second to say goodnight to my FC. Alright. we are going to end it here for today. Today was very chill. Just did a bunch of dailies, did some hunts, did hunt logs, did crafting. What else? Yeah, that's basically what we did. We did all of our daily stuff in crafting. Yep. But, yeah. I'm gonna end it here and have dinner. I already have dinner prepared. I ordered extra during lunch. So, yeah. Gonna have a nice little club sandwich wrap for dinner. And yeah, I think tomorrow, considering it be Monday, we will probably do MSQ Monday tomorrow. So we'll see how far we can get, considering we are 14 quests from finishing 2.0. Goal be to finish 2.0, I guess. I honestly don't know how long the last 14 quests takes to get through, but that'll be the goal. If we don't finish it, no big deal. We do just take our time with MSQ because we just get so burnt out from story. Other than that, yeah, thanks for tuning in today to all those who have been here. It'll take a bit, yeah. It's the finale of ARR, yeah. Things will pick up. The fetch quest will go fast. It's all the cutscenes and stuff that I'm a little worried about, and then whatever dungeons or trials I have left. Have fun at work tomorrow. Let's see. What do I have planned for work? We have a program that's still going on that ends on Tuesday, so 3 out of my 8 hours will be monitoring the program, making sure that nothing is going wrong with that. It's an online program, but we've often had a lot of like technical issues and stuff every now and then, so we always kind of need to be monitoring the online classes and how they go, and taking attendance every hour for the trainees that show up. So yeah, other than that, honestly, I have nothing planned for work. So maybe maybe I'll be paid to sit and just death scroll on social media or watch YouTube videos for the day. So yeah. Yeah, I don't foresee being too busy this week with work. It's next week that I'm a little bit concerned about, because we're on business trips all week next week. So, yep. Anyways, yeah, I'm leave now and go have dinner and then just chill before going to bed and getting ready for work tomorrow. Anyways, I hope y'all have a nice day. Kaboo, please. Can you move? Kaboo? Okay. Yep. Anyways, I hope you all have a nice day, a nice afternoon, or a nice evening, depending on wherever you are. And this is Thargy logging out. Bye-bye! Good night, y'all. I'll see you again sometime soon.